Good morning, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry for this late review coming up in the morning. I kind of overslept a bit. Sorry about that, and I had to take care of some money issues and so forth. And without further ado, this is gonna be on a review on One Piece chapter 748. I gotta say, this chapter right here was pretty surprising at certain points, and many ways of showing its progression in a certain way, and at the same time he's being all kind of crazy and funny and and so forth. It's not anything that's worth understanding or listening to. But just reading this chapter kind of got me like, oh wow, what the hell, that's some pretty crazy stuff going on here and so forth. Without further ado, let's get this chapter moving on. Okay, we start at the beginning where Luffy's still laughing. Luffy's just Luffy or something. Pika gets hella pissed, and later on he's about to make a punch, and everybody says, "Hey man, you have no idea what the hell Pika is when you laugh at his high-pitched voice. He's very sensitive about that." Later on he ends up raising his fist or something, and then everyone's like, okay, run. Everyone's like, okay, let's all freaking run right now, because once he throws that punch, it's not a freaking punch. It's like a fucking city falling upon you or something. And later on, he punches the ground and everyone gotten lost and so forth. And I go wow, I guess there's a reason why you do not fuck with Pika. He is really, I do not even know how angry he could get, especially at this certain point, and so forth. Without anything applying, everything seems to be going well, but not for everybody, especially when Luffy is lost, Zoro is lost, and Isho and Fujitora got separated from the fight with Zoro, and we see Cavendish, or Cabbage that Luffy calls him, and he tries to kill Law, and then later on Cavendish says, "Oh, I'm not gonna go after you Straw Hats anymore. I have a debt to repay. Your god Usopp saved my ass, And he says, "I'm the one that's gonna kill him." Luffy tells him back, "No, I'm the one that's gonna kill him, kick his ass, And later on, Cavendish says, do you even know what popularity is?" And Luffy says, "What popularity?" And I go well, that's Luffy for ya. He's a freaking crazy fighter, but he's never knowledgeable. That's familiar with almost many other characters, especially when it comes to action, adventure, and fantasy, and supernatural. And by that time, Cavendish is all talking about his popularity, singing thing, And by that time, while he's talking, Luffy says, "Okay, time to run." And I go I would have done the same thing, And then Don Jinjiao comes in and talks to Luffy. "Hey, knowing that I have a debt to repay and I have no grudge against you, I'm going to help you take Doflamingo's head." And Luffy says, "Shut up, just stay out of it." And then many other pirates come in and says, "Oh, we're going to help you because your god Usopp helped us." And Luffy tells them, "Okay, listen up, you freaking bastards. I'm the one that's going to take Doflamingo's head, period. You stay out of this, And then later on they end up running towards Doflamingo's palace and end up fighting. Pika says, "You let me know where the Straw Hats is, so I could take him out right now." And later on, he finds him. He was about to take him out, except the king punching boxing guy knocks him head on, not destroys his stone fist, And later, Luffy says, "Stay out of this, you bastards. This is my fight." And they go "Shut up, freaking Saber," or something. And later on, it's entire army just went on to go after Doflamingo. In this chapter, I'm kind of surprised, They go okay, Usopp is our enemy. Oh, Usopp is now our enemy. Oh, the Straw Hats is now going to be our stars. But no, they go oh, we got debt to repay because your Nakama saved my ass, so forth. And later on, we end up seeing the army heading towards Doflamingo's Palace, pretty much, with Pika in the way, of course. Overall, this chapter is pretty surprising, I mean, nothing much happened, but a bunch of, it's like an army switch, army from Usopp to Luffy, It's the god Usopp has just been abandoned right now. It doesn't matter anyway, and now they're going with Luffy to go after Doflamingo's head right now. I go oh boy, this is going to be one hell of a fight right now, And by that time, they end up and it ends right there with Luffy cursing the other guy, saying, "Hey, this is my fight. Stay the hell out of this," and so forth. Alright, this chapter was pretty good. I mean, I'll give it 4 out of 5 overall. I mean, like, it had, like, some good points right there, but at certain things, like, it's starting to progress, the army's charging in, nothing more, and hopefully, like, we get to see, like, a lot of action coming in later in the next chapter. I'm Alpha Zero Forum. Have an awesome day, people.